us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcats offense will go to work first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Let's talk a little bit about Sam Houston. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Leaves it with the running back. Inside the 25. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Bearcats in the hurry up. Right back to the well. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burns. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
First and goal, Sam Houston.
Dropping back, it's Watson. Fires into the end zone. Got it in the middle, it's O'Neal. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Surging forward on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cox. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. This time it's complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They're gonna run it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll go to the air. Let's it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. They've got the screen set up. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed over the middle. It's O'Neal. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They get to the line quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. And the Bearcats moving quickly to the Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice move to keep running. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Bearcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. To the air, it's Watson. Touchdown, Bearcats! Quick strike through the air for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Those fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark this team needs. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Missouri. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Swings it out to his running back. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got rid of it just in time. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Black. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Back to pass, it's Watson. Scrambling away. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Reed. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. That's caught, it's Burns. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. And it's no good. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
The Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half.
Snags it on the right. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Jones. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Fires to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves, and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Gonna sling it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Tipton. Tackled there by the defense. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Middle Tennessee.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good, no incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Set to kickoff.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finding open areas.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that ball.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
On the play. Good enough for a 1st down. That's the end of the
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Catch in the middle, it's Black. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Offenses love love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Watson. Blasted as he lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Reed. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel.
And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the fourth quarter. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Got the back over the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, MTSU! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that scooter ahead offensively. They're up by 4 over Missouri. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Looking to pass. It's Watson. Takes a hit as he fires. Pulls it in. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw, and he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Reed. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's O'Neal. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. He makes a grab. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Trying to slam in. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Looking for the score. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. They go to the ground. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
In this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.